Mhm.
Hi.
Great evening, everyone.
Great evening.
Great evening, panel of smart business women. So, tonight we are going to talk about some great stuff. So, if you are on and you logged on, do we see any guests? Guests, if you are on, consultants, entrepreneurs, independent contract. Oh, I like that. Independent contractors. If you are on tonight, pay attention because this right here is just worth sitting up and just being like,
Mhm.
oh, okay, I need to pay attention. And when anyone comes to
Same
you,
here.
um, you have you have some proof to back it. Like, look, look, look. So everything that we've been talking about in this blog, virtual blogging, has come to life, which I love. And that's what we're going to talk to you about tonight. So I'm not sure we're going to pull it up,
Yep.
Tamika.
Yes.
Yeah. So as Tamika's getting that together, I'm Michelle Coben from Brooklyn, New York, and I am just so excited. I've been building my beautiful business for 18 years. Ah, and I'm going to pass it on down to the boogie down.
Mhm.
And this is bold and audacious. Beverly from the Boogie Down Bronx.
Mhm.
I know I sing everything.
Mhm.
Maybe I should have been a singer in my. I'll be a singer in my next life.
Mhm.
Next.
What? Well, a wonderful, happy, snowy Wednesday night, everybody. And it's great to own your business on days like this when you get to stay home and not go outside.
Mhm.
I am that highly favored money making Mahadia, all the way from Queens.
Great evening,
Yay!
everyone. I am that fabulous Tamika, repping Jersey all day by way of Jamaica.
Oh, yeah.
Super excited to be here with you tonight. Mhm.
Yay!
Mhm.
Okay, so this is the virtual blogging panel, and we're so excited as always to be here with you because we are blogging virtually about the products that we use and that we love, right, ladies?
Yep.
Absolutely. Mhm.
So, as you see, there's something on the side here. I believe you all see it. I see Norva just logged on.
Yay.
Um,
Hey,
all the
Norva.
way from Florida. Hey. Okay, so this is great information here. So from November's top 50 momentum ranking. Well, so this is what this basically is showing. Is I'm going to turn it over to Tamika to kind of break down what she just posted. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm going to let Tamika
Mhm.
talk about what she just put up on the screen and why it is so important to make sure you have this somewhere saved in your devices so that you can when you're talking to people or people call you up and ask you about the business or why this company, you can go on and show them. So T, take it
Yes.
away.
So thank you so much, Director Michelle. So, ladies and gentlemen, if there are any joining us tonight, we are a part of the number one business. We all know that. And this is more confirmation of that. So, as Director Michelle said, this is the November top 50 momentum rankings. And guess who is number one? Mary Kay is number one. So, all that does, like I said, is confirm what we already know. So, this ranking is showing that all we needed to do was slightly pivot our business from face to face to virtually. Now, we have had the opportunity to grow our business virtually because of our website. So, one of the best things about Mary Kay is that we have choices. So, because we have choices, we have the options to do many things to grow our business, whether that's face to face, whether that's on the go, whether that's online, and now social media and other platforms in order for us to build our business. We're actually going through something right now where we are marketing our business every single day. We're in the faces of our customers every single day, and we are showing what we have to offer. So, going virtually We've been in business for 56 years now, and we have proven that we are it. Okay. I'm leaving out what I really want to say, but we are it.
We're the bomb, okay?
We are above. So now that we are able to build our business virtually, it's phenomenal because now we're able to reach the masses, right? So like Director Michelle said, we're showing you now we are number one. So this is the place to be. This is why you need to be in, everything happens for a reason. And there's a reason why you are in this place with us right now at 7:10 this snowy Wednesday evening. And that's because you are destined for greatness in this business. So you want to share that opportunity now with everyone because we have the tools to do that and to do that virtually. Blogging and talking about your business is the same thing. You're just doing it on different platforms, whether it's social media, whether it's WhatsApp, other marketing tools or other marketing apps that you can use in order to build your business. This is the time to do it. The time is now. And this just solidifies what we already know. Mary Kay just gives us these tools in order to do that so that we can build strong, build successfully. We're going to build wide and we're going to build long. So that's a little bit about what this is about.
Yes. So I just to piggyback off of that, I was having a conversation with a consultant today, and she told me that this was her best year ever. Her best year ever. And I was just asking and listening, and some of the things that I heard from her was that she was saying, just being more vocal, and that doesn't mean like standing on a corner and being vocal. That means being able to, exactly what Tamika said, using all these tools to be in front of people, and using your voice that way, using these different apps. So I just wanted to share that. It was just amazing to hear, sometimes the directors, oh yeah, we're so excited. We're always excited. But to hear from another independent contractor, just like myself, who's not maybe a director, but saying, this is my best yet ever. and I never did anything on technology wasn't my thing. So that is just a confirmation of wow. So I'm going to turn it over to Mahadia down there, and then Bev is going to talk a little bit about as well. So I'm going to turn it over to Mahadia, and you're going to share a little bit about virtual blogging. What does that, what that all means, just in case.
Well, good night, beautiful ladies, good night, and gentlemen also, because I have some beautiful gentlemen as well, handsome, whatever you say. Blogging in this day and age, like I told you guys when I made my intro, like at this time right now, I think and just agreeing with what you just said, my director, this has been my best year in my Mary Kay career as well. And it literally, like, the catalyst was just set off, like, during the pandemic. So, and I could really, truly thank the blogging experience, the social networks, the social media, Facebook, Instagram. I'm not really a Twitter person, although I'm trying to see what it's about, because so many people are like, oh, you're not on Twitter? And it's annoying when they ask me that. You're not on Twitter. And they say it with that. You guys know what I mean when they say, you're not on Twitter?
Yeah, like Pinterest. I'm not on Pinterest either. Like
I'm on Pinterest. It's just these little things like TikTok. I told you guys about TikTok and everything else. So I haven't, I started an account, but I didn't. But I'm saying that to mention all of those social media, sites, platforms as being a tool. Now, a lot of times I hear people say, like, we're business women. We are contractors. We are CEOs. And when I hear women that have a business and they say to me, "Oh, but I don't want to go. I don't want people in my business." Really? You don't want people in your business? But aren't you
In business?
aren't you in business? So that like baffles me. Like I had two people say that to me, and I was like, "Wait, you in business? You want people in your business? Like, so this is not for you." But the thing is, it's so easy. Like you're going on everybody. I don't know. I know a couple of people who are not on social media, but that's for other reasons. Like I don't think none of y'all, but it's you use it for your benefit. It's a tool. It's a resource. Now, if you're going to go on there and you want to talk about things that are not pertaining to your business, that you want to be doing and don't get me wrong, because I do them. I engage in everything, a little bit of everything, because you want to be transparent. Like I want to get people in, right? But at the same time, it's all for my business. Right? Don't get it twisted. I may post a little Zodiac something there, and then it's all for my business. You understand? So social media is like the biggest resource right now, because the amount of times that there's no limit, there's no cap on how many times you can go on a day. There's no cap on, the audience that can view you. So it's really what you put in, like with everything, with any business. Okay. It's like, it's not a get rich overnight. And it's not I'm gonna make 1 million followers overnight either. Right. So everything is a step by step, and it's growing, but it's working, because I can truly say I'm your example. The pandemic, this has been my best year since March. And I can say for all my 5 years to now, this has truly been my best year. And it's because like I go on, and then what I want to release, you don't even, and for those people like, I don't feel like, okay, fine, I get it. But the more, and I've seen this for me in my experience, when I'm not visible, I don't make sales. People don't know what I have to offer. Like, so you understand what I'm saying? So to be visible and to have a platform where you're not being charged, it's free. They're all free. And, you can basically market your business how you like, when you like, That's just astronomical, because if you imagine, remember when they had that scare like a couple of years ago when it was like Facebook gonna start charging people and everybody started screaming bloody murder?
Yes.
No, they not. Oh no, they didn't. Everybody started going under their feelings. But just imagine if you had to pay for the marketing and the advertising and the promotion for your business. Right? So just to have that and to take advantage of it, I mean, I'm going to take advantage of it. And like I said, like some days I don't go on, but guess what? I pay that price also. I may not hit my goal that day. You understand? Because I didn't go on and that person didn't see me. So I missed that customer that day. And life happens like with anything. So maybe you're not going to be able to go on every day, but just being visible and just knowing that you have those resources and those tools is everything. So back to you, my director.
And oh my gosh, that was so great. And I can't even, what can I say to everything that Mahadia said and everything that Tamika said, because it is so true, and we're all learning. Here's the thing, we're all learning on this panel. There are some people in Mary Kay that have been on mass media hard, and they are the Gloria Mayfields, the Ari, who became a national in like 7 years at the age of 30. They've been using this platform forever, and they've probably been talking to everybody, and everybody was like, nah, yeah. Like Mahadia said, oh no, I don't want to be on that, just, and they're like, okay, fine, and they've just been blowing up over the years. So now that it's plateauing, they're just chilling, like literally chilling. I mean, Ari's still on it. Gloria's still on it like that too. But in a different way. Like they're not hustling like that. Like their following is just smooth. Everything is smooth. smooth. So we're pivoting while they're just like, ooh, smooth.
Took you time enough to get to this place.
I think also, right? It's like, just imagine, like right now it's snowy outside and there's people that like trying to get home or from the train, like still in a pandemic. There are people outside that have to travel
work,
and be out there, right? But just imagine, like, we're sitting behind this computer right here, and the Cash App thing, the Zelle thing just went off like 3 times. And I've been on here like 20 minutes, right? No, I came on late. So like 15 minutes. It went off. And I'm just sitting in my warm abode talking to my girls. And the Zelle thing keep popping.
That's so
That's
crazy.
just amazing.
It is. It really is. It is such a blessing. And blogging's been around for a minute. That is nothing new. Sex in the City. Carrie made her money off of blogging about Sex in the City, right? So it is. It's been a profession for a while. Just talking and posting about the things that you have encountered, right? Or that you have, your journey is really what blogging is about. So that's why we're saying virtual blogging in Mary Kay, because we're talking about the products that we use every day. And I'm going to let Beverly talk a little more about that. The makeup that we use every day, the products that we've seen come and go over the years, you know. So that's really all it is. And Mary Kay's just saying, we're making it easier for you, because guess what? You're starting off with the website and the ProPay and all the and all the other apps, like what Mahadia said. The Vimo, I have a Vimo account, but I don't really use it. But somebody said I only have Vimo and ProPay. And then when she said, can you walk me through ProPay? And I was like, oh, that's going to take too long. Just do the Vimo. And my money was boom right there like that. How can you not have all these different ways to get money, guys? Cash is the best, always.
Oh, not like yesterday. I took the money to the bank today. Oh Lord. You look at me like, hard night. And then I thought it was like 25. My man gave me like 61. Like, you know how thick 61s look? What it look like? I walked in the bank and the lady was like, maybe that's why, like, you work it.
Let me tell you how I do this.
Absolutely.
So I'm going to take this down, ladies. You want me to keep it up?
Yes, keep it up. Yeah, keep it up. Keep it up. I think because people got to come on. I just needs to be there. The big arrow with the number 1. I think people just need to see that. People need to see that. Okay, so Beverly up in the boogie down. So talking about blogging and just using the products. I mean, you've seen classic, basic, all the way to the. Remember. Okay. I'm gonna give you a good one.
But here's a joke. I was talking to one of my team members today because she was in the business. She came out. She came back in. Okay, fine. I'm working with her and doing an order, and the first thing out of her mouth is, "Well, my granddaughter needs the Velocity set." I'm like, "Okay, Velocity is long gone. So you need to." Just let me know her skin type and we'll go from there. So we figured it out.
Take it.
So we figured it out. So I told her, just get her botanical and she'll be fine. Okay, she didn't have any acne situation going on. So put her on the botanical. Okay. It's like, I haven't even thought about Velocity in
skincare. Oh,
yeah. That's the thing. It's Velocity skincare, not even Velocity
the perfume,
but Velocity skincare. My hair is falling on, my little cute dude is falling apart. But then, and then I was telling Tamika, I said, I just got a message from ProPay talking about that said, I just got an order and I think the person is in Utah. Okay. They just placed an order on my website. There you go. I'm home. I don't have a clue who the person is. and I just got some money in my account.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful.
Propay is in Utah,
Well, no, the customer, I think that,
maybe in Utah.
yeah.
Okay.
So I'm like,
Okay.
okay, but it doesn't matter where they are. I still don't have a clue who they are. This is not one of my personal customers.
Listen,
This is
guest
just somebody
checkout.
else.
Yeah,
Right.
listen.
This is what I'm saying. So if I didn't have my website,
Mhm.
if I didn't have my ProPay,
Mhm.
that would not be money coming to me.
Mhm.
That
Right.
would be money going to somebody else.
Right.
Right.
Right. Because a lot of people move into New York from these other parts of the state and the world, because I have a customer that works for Google, and she's from Canada, and
Right.
she is working for Google in Manhattan, and she said she uses Mary Kay, and she found me online, and
Right.
that's my new customer.
Right. And also, like on Facebook, if I didn't have my Facebook account, there's an ex coworker who lives in
That found you.
Florida who
Mhm.
sends me a message that said, Bev, do you still sell Mary Kay? I sent her back
See.
a message. Absolutely.
Yep.
She needed products. I had the products shipped to her. And I'm
Yep.
like, there we go. Virtual. She's in Florida. I'm in New York. Boom. She got products. And then again, within her situation, the last time she used products, she didn't know anything about Timeline's 3D.
Mhm.
So now I had to talk to her about the new products and what she needed in the new product. And then we did the skin analysis. So, boom, another virtual.
So, what is the skin analysis? Just so that if there's people watching that don't know what you're talking about.
The skin analyzer, which is what I should actually call it. Oh, Lord. I'm trying to. It's a product that Mary Kay gave to originally to the to the consultants so that they can profile the customers. I'm trying to get my for some reason it's not reading my face these days, but it it lets you profile the customers without having to be in their face. It'll tell you what skin type you have, what the issues are going on with your skin. Down deep underneath your skin, the skin analyzer will go in and look at your skin and say, okay, this is what you need. These are your problems, and these are the products you need. So then you send the results to your consultant. The consultant read the results, and she'll walk you through what you need and how you need it and why you need it, so that
Awesome.
you're taking care of your skin. And the skin analyzer shows you because she did it for herself. So the skin analyzer is telling you what you need. So it's not that the consultant is saying, "Oh, you need this and you need that, or you need that and you need that," and you're looking at her like, "There's nothing wrong with my skin." No, the skin analyzer is analyzing what's going on with your skin underneath that you really cannot see.
Awesome. Awesome. Yeah. So the skin analyzer. Customers, if you're watching, make sure your consultant sends you the skin analyzer. April Davis, welcome to our virtual blogging. I know your name. I know your name. Are you back in Mary Kay, April Davis? April Davis. Okay. So I know that name oh so well. Um, okay. So thank you so much, Beverly, for
Hmm.
explaining. You touched on the actual app that was created before the pandemic, right? We had that, but before the pandemic. And it was almost like, ah, perfect timing, right?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Okay. So, um, I just want each of us in closing to just share one one thing that by looking at this that's posted here in November, when the godmother of direct sales moves to digital, what that means to you in a nice way. because some of these companies I've never even heard of. I was
Right.
telling Tamika earlier, I saw another article that's similar to this. It's not this exact article, but there's several, I guess there's several different articles that are written up about this same topic. And
Mhm.
Mary Kay, I think, was not, I don't know if it was number one, it was number five, but it had companies that I actually like, Amway and some other companies were on there.
That way
Um,
still around?
so, I say that I bring that up to say because you want to see companies that you know, like Amway's been around forever. Avon was on it. Um, Mary Kay, like I said, was number five. Amway was number one. But I don't know who the other two, three, four. But uh,
I saw that article too. I'm trying to remember where I saw it to try and bring it up quickly.
right, yeah.
Mhm.
So the articles basically are coming out because people are doing research and studies on companies that are surviving through the pandemic and businesses that are failing during the pandemic. So
Right.
there's a lot of reports, a lot of statistics, a lot of research and data coming out. So that's why we're seeing it at the end of the year, all these kind of articles and stuff. So as entrepreneurs, we need to pay attention to this. And as guests that are watching, if you're watching, as a guest, pay attention to this as well. Because if you're as a guest watching and you're saying, hey, maybe I should do this. Yeah, maybe I should do this. But why with this company? Here you have it.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. So let's go in closing.
Well,
I'll just start it off and then you guys can close it out. Okay.
mhm.
How does that sound?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. So when the godmother of direct sales moves to digital's 56 years of proven success, face to face and then brought to a virtual platform, and I see our company is number one. What that means to me is that the personal consultant, the personal beauty consultant such as myself is not being taken away during this pandemic. We are still here. And what you heard from each and every one of us panels, Beverly went more into it with examples of a Florida customer and somebody going on her guest checkout on her website. We are in more demand than ever because of the fact that we are still in the forefront. So that's what I love. It's not like during this pandemic we've been kind of swept to the side. We've been really benefiting from the fact that the virtual platforms are working for each and every one of us. So I'm now going to just turn it over. Is it me with the back? I turned down my phone. Are you guys getting background? Those of you that are watching. Hey, Tanya, I see you.
Yes, I hear feedback.
Yeah. Turn the volume down on your phone, maybe.
It's gone now.
Okay, perfect. Yay. Okay.
Mhm. Well, I'll go next. What it means to me is that it just solidifies that we know that we have the best products. And there are other great companies out there. However, we have the best products. We have the best products. We have the most amazing opportunity. And, as I mentioned before, we have choices. Um, so the fact that we can pivot when the world changes, and we can do that very swiftly. We were able to do that without much change of what we needed to do. But choices, a lot of people don't have that. A lot of people don't have those options, and it really just hits home because we know that there's so many that can benefit from this business opportunity for a variety of reasons. But showing this again, I can't stress it enough, solidifies what we know, and I should do the same for you. That's what I have. Beth?
You
Oh, okay. Well, 56 years of proven success. If you tell somebody I'm with Mary Kay, the first thing out of their mouth is, "Oh, do y'all still give the pink Cadillac?" So we are such a known company that we don't have to say much but the name of the company to say, yes, we're still around. We're still good. We're still the best skincare company in the business. I don't care who else come. I've seen them come and I've seen them go. Mary Kay is still here, going strong. Come join us. That's all I can say.
Look, look. I'm just gonna end this by saying I'm a girl that likes numbers. I'm like Doubting Thomas, seeing Thomas. Like you gotta see it to believe it. And I love statistics and I love numbers. And I'm just give you guys a little bit of statistics because a lot of people don't know this. In this country, of the top 2% of millionaires, right? And when I speak about millionaires, we're going to talk about women millionaires, right? So that's about 1.5%, right, of women millionaires in this United States of America. 85% of them are Mary Kay or were retired Mary Kay beauty consultants. So imagine that. That speaks volumes. So of the number of millionairesses in this country that are millionaires, they were self-made women that made their millions with Mary Kay Cosmetics. Okay, that's number one. That's a fact. It's proven. Number two, our business plan, our business model, Mary Kay's business plan is taught at Harvard Business School. Do you understand what Harvard is? Ivy League, Harvard University. Mary Kay's business model is taught there. So their business, okay? So that's like you graduate, you go you go get your master's degree and you go to business school. So that's like Wagner, Wharton. So Harvard Business School, Mary Kay's business model is taught at Harvard Business School, preparing businessmen in this United States of America. Okay. The third thing I'm going to say to you is just the advantages, just the advantages of being in this in such a business, a branded business, like my sister said, a branded business for actually 57 years, right? And it's like, you know, when people walk up to you, the only thing people say it's either the pink Cadillac or you Mary Kay women always look good. And that's a fact. You can never tell how old we are or how young, I should say, we are, right? Because the products are phenomenal and we're products of our product. There's people, I saw a team one day and they had like the old lady and she was just, you know, they was like, how old are you? She was like 80 and the young girl looked like it was just crazy. She was younger than a young girl. But that actually happens because when I stand next to some of these young girls out here, they think I'm their peer. I'm like, no.
How about I'm still getting picked up by young boys?
Yeah, like
your mama.
You know, so that is just phenomenal. And that to me speaks volume. So it's like things which are everyday life, like it's not you know, and a get rich overnight. Just like somebody approached me yesterday and was like, oh, you're doing so great with Mary Kay. You would do phenomenal with this business. Oh, they offer this, and those. I said, okay. And how long? I said, are they debt free? That's another thing. Your girl likes facts. I tell you, I like facts and numbers.
Yep.
Is that company debt free? Do you know the amount of debt that they have right now? How much shareholders own that business? Oh, can you give me that information? And they couldn't because they didn't know, right? But I know that this company that I'm a part of is debt free and family owned.
Yep.
So I'll see Mary Kay's great granddaughter at seminar at the foundation booth. Like she's gonna say, "Hey, Mahadia," you know. I'll speak to her son, you know, the one that is. Or is it you that's in love with him or Marie George?
No, the grandson is
Marie George. Yeah, in love with the grandson. She's going to see Mary Kay's grandson. So I need to know these things. Because, they get involved, they give them their money. And when it's time to pick up their car, there's no car to pick up. I know once I'm going to go touchdown and go to the Cadillac dealer, that I'm going to have my keys and I'm going to sign it and I'm going to drive off. Back. So for me, it's about the numbers, it's about the facts, it's about seeing and knowing people. And of those millionaires, like I know about 5 Mary Kay millionaires that I get business training from, so it's like having your own Oprah or Warren Buffett on a call coaching you on how to become successful. So what else? What more would I possibly need? Like they can come with whatever they think is gonna work because they all come, the fees, the other stuff. Oh, this is better. It's all natural. You could do so much with it. And maybe that's great for them, but as for me, I like the numbers and I like the risk that I'm going with here. So the advantages are just phenomenal in this business. And the only thing I can say is for $30, for 30 US dollars. Now, December 16th, 2020, that you can join a branded business where right now at this time, you can actually claim in your taxes. If you join this year right now, you can claim it for 2020 out of this because all of the drama that's been going on in 2020, you can actually.
Look, everybody needs as many tax credits as they can get because we don't know what's going to be next
out
year.
of this 2020 because so I would say to you, come on, what is it? It's 30 US dollars, 31. Okay, a 20 and a 10, 3 10s, 3,000 pennies, whatever. I mean, it's something. And then it's you're betting on yourself. And trust me, I don't play to lose. So all I can say is join us and have a good night.
Yes. And we're going to close this with just a funny story because I'm listening to 3 times I heard it about the pink Cadillac. So the other day I was out and, I live in Brooklyn. So you really meet some very interesting people in the streets of Brooklyn. And this guy was like, yo, Mary Kay, you better get that pink BMW. Listen, that's how. He knew it was pink, and he knew it was a luxury car. All I could do was correct. I didn't correct him, and he was paying.
BMW. I mean, we're ranked with BMW. And this
Right,
is what,
right. Is it in what they have?
We're a luxury brand.
Trust me, he don't even know about it being anywhere else. He just knew that Mary Kay gave away pink luxury cars. He had the hot, the kind that got the extra, and there's pep in his step. Yo, boo, yeah. You better get that pink BMW. I said, pink. Not even the pink Mercedes. He said pink BMW. I said, yes.
It's luxury. And that's what we are, a luxurious, luxury, high-end brand.
And for him to recognize that, I wasn't going to correct him. I was just like, okay. Okay.
So on that note,
yep, $30 could get you in a pink. What, Nadia? What, Beverly? What, Tamika? Audience?
Well, Tamika is an accountant by trade.
By profession.
Right, she is her profession. She is an accountant. She is a CPA, and she crunches numbers. So for $30, could you imagine if you joined this company today for $30 that you go file your taxes at the end and then you make over $3,000?
Right.
By just from claiming the line items for your business.
Schedule C, you file your Schedule C. And like Mahadia said, you start to earn those tax credits now. Those same credits that you are business credits that you have right now that you can't claim because you don't have a business, you can claim them now. So because we don't know what the tax season is going to look like for everybody, because 2020 has been so crazy. However, why not monopolize on the tax credits that you can get today? Now, this $30 opportunity, as we know, it ends in 15 days. 15 days. We want to make sure that you take advantage of the opportunity that's presented to you today. Not tomorrow, today. Okay? Now is the time. So please come and join us. Join the fun, and it could be, the ride of a lifetime. You just never know until you step out on faith.
Absolutely.
And look, they get to come on and rock with us every week.
Every week.
All different. You got all of what name, my director? The 3 T's, the 3 P, the 4 P's, the personality. You got every single personality on here.
Yeah, right?
Yes, yes, yes. And we're on YouTube. Look, we're on YouTube also.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So check out our channels. I know for 2021, channels are going to be, on YouTube. So all simultaneously playing in the YouTube section.
Exactly.
So, yes, watch out 2021. That's all I can say. Thank you, everyone, for watching.
Yeah.
Share
Happy
with
holidays.
your guests. Happy holidays. We'll see you, like we said, in 2021, bigger and better. We'll have some surprises. The show we're going to have like a show, more raffles, more giveaways. It's going to get really exciting. So thank you. Be safe. Be warm. Bye now.
Have a good holiday.
Bye, Norpa.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.